Today is day 53 of the 100-day streaming streak. I'm on day 53. Man, when I first started this, I was like, man, I'll be lucky if I make 7 days out of streaming consistently, bro. But I'm on day 53. God is good. Currently, I'm sitting at 2,812 subs. And, not every day is the same amount of subs that I gain. There's some days where I gain like 4 subs. There's other days where I gain 14. Um, God is good during this journey, genuinely. There's a lot on this content creation shit that I still gotta learn. The biggest goal on content creation is I just want to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that should be with anything in life that you take serious, bro. It's like, bro, if you have passion in something and like you want to do something, bro, your biggest goal in that shit should be to get better, bro. Like, that's the biggest thing in life. Like, it's just you should just always want to get better. I see a lot of people doing shit in life and they just like they're content with where they are. Which, I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but like, what happens when you lose that in life? You know what I'm saying? And it's like people don't want to get better. I just never understood that. Me personally, like, no matter what I'm doing in life, I always want to get better at it. It could be something as simple as my job, bro. I could be working at McDonald's, my nigga. I want to make sure I get better at my job. And that's just with everything in life. If I'm playing basketball, if I'm playing any sport, I always want to get better at it. Not everybody has that mindset. But with this content stuff, bro, I genuinely want to get better at this. Like, I want to, keep being able to make better and better videos. I want to expand. I don't want to just do one thing. I want to always evolve and get better. And not everybody has that mindset. I feel like the people who do have that mindset, they're always going to succeed in life because they always want to get better no matter what situation they're in or what they're dealing with. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm really sleepy. All right, what's good, Josiah? How you doing today, bro? What you got to tell me? But you should always want it. You should always want to get better, bro. No matter what it is in life. Just always try to get better, bro. But like I said, not everybody has that mindset. Not everybody has the mindset to get better at what they're doing or evolve. Which it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that not everybody has that mindset. But I mean, it's understandable. Tomorrow your video's dropping at 3. Bet. I'm gonna definitely tune in, bro. I'm gonna definitely tune in. But yeah, man, like, I don't know. I don't know why people don't want to get better at stuff that they do in life. It never really made sense to me, but I don't know. It is what it is. But no, I am like exhausted right now. That's why I don't even have my TV on. I literally have my back lights on, like my LED lights, because, bro, I am exhausted. Like, I went to work, and work wasn't even super busy to where, like, I am exhausted. But yesterday, I really didn't get to sleep a lot. I would appreciate it if you just stay for 3 seconds and hit the like. Oh, on your video? On your YouTube video? Yeah, I'm gonna like it for you, bro. I got you, bro. I'm gonna watch your video for sure. This shit deep. What's good with you, Michael? How you doing, bro? But yeah, when I live stream, Michael, I really just talk and I try to meet people in the community and stuff like that. See where everybody, like, what they got going on. But true, genuinely wish I had the mindset. And the thing is, I didn't always have this mindset. I didn't always have this mindset. I used to have a very lazy mindset, and a lot of that is from what I seen in my family and stuff. It passed down. I had a procrastination problem, and now if I'm saying, like, if I'm like, I'm going to do this, I try to get out of that habit of saying I'm going to do something. I just do it. I try my best to do it, because if you say, like, oh, I'm going to do this, at least for me, how I used to be, I would never get it done. I would just talk about doing it, and the day would pass, and I wouldn't even do it. And that's not really a good thing to do, because You miss out on so many blessings. You miss out on so many opportunities when you procrastinate. You know, um, and I feel like that's just like procrastination is really like a big killer. Like it kills so much in your life, and a lot of people don't even realize that. That's why I really try to break out of procrastination. Sometimes I catch myself trying to procrastinate, and I still just whatever I say I need to do, I just do it. You know, so that's the biggest thing. I feel like a lot of people have that problem is procrastination problems. They say they're gonna do something, and then oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. That tomorrow turns into fucking years, and then they just forget. They just forget about everything, you know. And then it sucks, but honestly, if you want to have a good mindset, bro, you just gotta do it. And a lot of the times, I know this is gonna sound crazy too. Don't even think about doing it. Just do it. Like for real. Like you just gotta do stuff, you know. And there's a lot of stuff in life you're not gonna want to do. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff in life I don't want to do, but you just gotta do it. Unfortunately, you know. But once you do it, bro, it feels so good doing something and accomplishing it rather than to have that in the back of your mind like, man, I wonder what would happen if I did this. You know what I'm saying? And you never want to get to that point in life to where you're thinking in your head like, man, I wish I would have did this. And then, bro, you 50 years old and you like, what the fuck did I do? Like, you didn't do anything. You know, if you have something, oh, I want to take a trip to such and such. Okay, well, go take that trip. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish more people would just get that mindset to just do. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, I feel like a lot of people care too much about what other people think. You gotta not care about what other people think. People are gonna hate on you regardless. I'm telling you, people are going to hate on you. It's a part of life, okay? And you just gotta ignore it and you just gotta keep going. Because, you know, I have the mindset to where, like, if people aren't hating on me, then I mean, I feel like I'm not even doing the right thing at this point because you gotta have some hate, bro. All the greatest people or like people who I look up for inspiration, not even just content, just in life, they have haters, like genuinely. And I'm like, they're all very successful people and they have haters. So I mean, I feel like I need haters too, you know? But I don't know, that's just me. That's something weird. But just like I said, in turkey season, I'm gonna lock in for real. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tuned in, Josiah. We'll watch that tomorrow as soon as it comes out. Fair enough. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, in life, I don't think people understand how short life genuinely is. Like, like not even like the aspect of, not even the aspect of you like dying early. Just like even if you lived a full lifespan, which average lifespan is like 75 years. That's only 75 Christmases, right? If you're blessed to make it to 75. That's only 75 Christmases that you get to experience. That's only 75 summer breaks you get to experience. It's only 75, literally everything that comes once a year. You only get it 75 times if you're lucky. And then your first, like, four, you don't even remember. Because you don't really have your memory from when you're 4 years old. You might have some memories, but you don't remember everything. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get older, you could develop fucking dementia and you don't even remember anything. You know what I'm saying? So I think people take that for granted. And you got plants that live on for hundreds and hundreds of years. You got animals that live on for hundreds and hundreds of years. Bro, whatever it is, make sure you strive and do that. Like, genuinely. And I'll be telling y'all that all the time. But man, I am tired. And this was like a short yap. Um, I want to start playing games again on stream. So what's good with you, bro? How you doing? I do want to start playing games and shit on stream again. Like yap with y'all and then like hop on the game, but bro, I haven't even been liking the game to be honest. Like there's games, bro. Like gaming has been so dead. I don't know if it's just me, because at the point of life that I'm in right now, to where I'm like, gaming is just dead. But I don't know. I don't enjoy video games like I used to. I don't know what it is. I really like the outdoors, but where I live right now, it's winter and it's cold as shit. So There's only so much I can do outdoors. Like, it literally just snowed today. I'm like, bruh. And I fucking hate the snow. Sometimes I think about months are in a year and then hours in a day, and it's like, damn, life's short. And one day it clicked. I was like, I'm gonna start doing the most I can right now. And you have to. You have to have that mindset, Michael, because like, bro, if you don't, bro, you're I'm telling you, you're gonna get to be an old person and then you won't even physically be able to do half the shit you wanted to do when you were younger just because you wouldn't do it out of fear. And that's the thing. People are controlled by fear. Like, bro, you just gotta do shit, you know? And don't even talk about it. And another thing is why I tell people don't talk about it. You know, a lot of the times we tell our family member stuff or we tell like our friend stuff, bro, they don't have the same visions as you. So if you tell them, they could try to like talk you out of what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You could tell your family member if you a kid, you'd be like, I want to go to the NBA. Oh well, nobody in our family has grown past 6 feet tall, and you know the chances of you making it into the NBA is very like no, you don't need that in your life, bro. You can genuinely do it. Like you can do anything that you put your mind to. You just gotta work for it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need that negativity put out into the universe where people are telling you you can't do something or trying to talk you out of why you shouldn't do it. Because a lot of the time with family, they'll tell you like, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that," and you'll start to believe them. You'll genuinely start to believe them, and that's what school does to you too. School would tell you, "Oh yeah, do get a degree in something," and you stuck doing something you don't even want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got so many depressed people out here in society who are doing stuff that they don't want to do. There's a lot of doctors. Like, yeah, you're a doctor and you're very successful. Like worldwide, you're very successful. But you ask that doctor what he wanted to do when he grew up. Like as a kid, he probably wanted to be a photographer. Like, and his parents are like, "Oh no, that doesn't even pay enough." Like, bro, you gotta do what you want to do. And I say that every stream. I say that all the time. But you can't waste time on doing what you want to do because time is very limited. So you gotta genuinely go all out while you can. Sosa said, "I just fumbled a 10." How you fumble a 10? What happened? And to be honest, Sosa, I'm about to yap on that fumbling a 10. Bro, you really, if we're being honest, you really can't fumble a girl. And this is something that I had to learn. Cause you can't fumble something that was never meant for you. You know what I'm saying? If she wasn't meant for you, then how did you fumble it? It was never yours to begin with. It was never meant for you to begin with. So did you really fumble? You know, at least that's how I think about it. Like, did you really fumble the 10? But in your definition, how did you fumble her though? Like, how did you fumble the 10? There's been times in my life where I didn't fumble because, like I said, I don't think you can really fumble. But there's been times where I told her she had been. Oh, okay. So what the fuck, bro? See, so how did you fumble her? She had something that you didn't like. You go on to somebody who got something that you like. You know what I'm saying? You go to a better person, and bro, he didn't fumble the QB through bad. That ass. But like, what I'm saying is, there's been times where, like, for example, where I was messing with a girl, and then another girl would tell that girl, "Oh, he's blah blah, blah he's this way," and the girl would just back off because she didn't want to kind of deal with me. And then I used to, when I was younger, I'd be like, "Dang, like I really fumbled, blah blah blah," you know what I'm saying? But when I look back on it, bro, she wasn't meant to be. Cause you never want to become a fake person for somebody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like in that situation, you said so you was like, bro, like, oh, you said she had godly. Oh, well, damn, nigga, you didn't fumble. You just threw that shit out the window, my nigga. You didn't even fumble that shit. You genuinely do. I don't know why you did that. Like, you threw that shit out the window. You lied to her, and then like what? That's your fault. You got to give credit where credit's due. Dead ass. If it was godly, you should have told her that. On some real shit. Michael said, "Bro had possession and threw it away." Dead ass. Got a bit too. Dead ass. You got too greedy. Like 5 hours ago. Nigga, you this a fresh? That's a fresh. You freshly just did this shit, bro. This shit happened today. You said back in December. You said like 5 hours ago, back in December. Huh? So what are you talking about? You said 5 hours ago, back in December. Nigga, we're in February. Am I living in an alternate universe? Another girl had this toxic friend. I told her I was a walk dealer. Why? What the fuck? Why did you tell her that? You're telling me. Why did you tell her you were as a walk dealer though? Does that like get you like more puss in your area? See, like, bro, where I am, bro, and what I've noticed about girls, girls want the status of a relationship, but they don't want the commitment of a relationship. Have y'all noticed that? Is that just me? Like, a lot of girls would tell me, like, oh, I want a boyfriend, I want a blah, 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 and they try to be in a relationship with me. But when it's time to get serious, bro, they show you every reason why to not be serious with them. So it's like you never wanted that to begin with. You just wanted the status of it. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't understand girls when it comes to that. That's why it's better not to be in a relationship until you get like older. Even when you get older, it's still going to be some BS that you go through. But I feel like as young men, bro, that should be the least of your worries is like a girl, bro. Like genuinely. And I know that sounds so messed up, but like women, they come and they go. You know what I'm saying? Focus on your purpose first, and then the girl will come second. You know what I'm saying? Because when you focusing on your purpose, the girl's gonna see that, and they just gonna flock to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's best to not even pay it any mind, and even take that shit serious, because they don't take themselves serious, especially in today's generation. A lot of girls, and it's sad, a lot of girls don't think for themselves. They let social media think for them. So they see a fake ass relationship on social media, think that that's how it's supposed to be, and a real relationship is nothing like how social media try to portray that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Dog, I was at the gym and I see a ride talking to a girl, and her friend comes up, absolutely fridge, and this guy talking to a snack, and the fridge says she doesn't care. Girls do that all the time. It's called the ugly friend syndrome. Like if there's a bag, like she's cold, she's always gonna have an ugly friend, right? And the ugly friend will always be like, "Oh no, you don't need him." And the reason why that girl does that, who talks the girl out of that stuff, is because she gets no action, she gets no play, she gets no validation. So if that girl were to talk to that guy, she feels like she's gonna lose her friend. You know what I'm saying? And the ugly girls are like very possessive. And they even do that in relationships too. Like they'll be like very strict on their guy, and their guy could be like a really good guy, and they're just overprotective of him, and that fucks up the relationship because she has no trust for him, because she's insecure with herself. That's why them girls do that, and they don't understand how bad that's affecting their life by them being like that, because they never found self love, and instead of bettering themselves, they want to make everybody's life around them fucking miserable. I never understood that. Which girl was in the suburb? She was a suburb shorty? Yeah, suburb shorties are the best. I'm not gonna lie. They're the best. See, like, a girl who has a good family, she grew up in a good neighborhood and all that shit, she got her head on straight. Those are the best girls, bro. That ass. But you don't want a girl who's too spoiled. Like, she didn't grow up too spoiled, because if you get with a girl who grew up too spoiled, she's going to expect you to fucking empty out your pockets for her. And as men, you're supposed to be a provider, but nigga, you're not supposed to be her fucking dad. You know what I'm saying? She's a grown-ass woman at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that's what a lot of girls fail to realize, is that a man, his role is supposed to be of a provider, but he's not supposed to be your dad. And a lot of girls, they look for a dad. They want a nigga to genuinely take care of them. Like, you are a grown woman. And a lot of them don't find self-love. They don't love themselves. So they try to get with a guy to fill in that void. That shit never works. It never will work. Guys do it too. Guys do the same thing with girls, and that shit would never work. You gotta love yourself first before you even talk to a girl, bro. Like, if you trying to be serious, if you just trying to crack, bruh, then don't even pay it no mind. I mean, just do you. But if you really trying to be something serious, bro, then you gotta love yourself before you even think about talking to another person. Also got an offer from a D2 school. Good shit, Sosa. Good shit, bro. Stay focused on that, bro. Ball out. Ball out. I'm proud of you. Michael said genuinely should be, though. I'm worried about school right now. Not trying to be in the streets for real. Deadass. And that's how it should be, bro. You gotta look at the shit that benefits you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do something in life and it requires school, bro, then focus on that shit. You know? Some people want to do shit in life that has nothing to do with school. So focus on that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta weigh out what you want in life and what genuinely matters. Because a lot of the time we only doing what other people want us to do. We're not doing what we really want to do. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you want to do. Josiah says she avoided the workout machine. So why the fuck was she even at the gym? I hate when I see that. I hate when I go to the gym and I see people at the gym not doing shit. They just sitting there. I'm like, my nigga. Like, and it be what pisses me off the most. Not the people who are just standing in the background not doing shit. Bro, the people who are sitting on equipment and they just hitting this. They just on their phone. Like, bro, get the fuck off the machine, my nigga. I'm trying to better myself. And you over here just sitting the fuck down. Like, that shit pissed me off. Like, I hate that shit. Especially if you in a smaller gym. Bro, why the fuck are you taking up a whole, like, nigga, you are so rude. Like, that is so rude. Like, I don't care what nobody says. That shit is rude as fuck. Now, I get it if you, like, you go on your phone for a quick second, change your song. But niggas who be like this on the workout machine, like, bro, are we here to fucking go on TikTok or are we here to fucking better ourselves? Like, which one is it? And that's the problem, too, in the world, bro. This motherfucker right here is the problem. Okay? It's the damn phone. I know y'all's parents probably told you that growing up. It's this damn phone. Nigga, they weren't lying. It is this damn phone, bro. This shit, bro. You know what's crazy? You know how many people get rich off of a phone? You know how many people genuinely get rich off of their phone? But the average person fucks their life up with this phone because this becomes their main priority. This becomes their main priority over their goals, over their relationships, over their own life. This shit is more important. Y'all niggas treat this shit like it's God. Y'all gotta stop doing that, my nigga. Throw this bitch out the window, my nigga. Like, genuinely. Like, your phone, it distracts you from so much shit. Y'all be watching other niggas do shit that you want to do in life, and instead of y'all trying to go do it, you just watch somebody else enjoy it. Like, bro, you can do it too. I promise you can do it too. And if you be like, I don't have the money, okay, then start stacking up to get to that point. How do you get more money? Try to figure that out till you can get to that place. You know what I'm saying? And I know not everybody is dealt the same cards, bro. There are some people who start off in life with an advantage. Okay? And anybody who tells you, oh no, there's people in life who don't have advantages. No, nigga, there are people in life who have advantages. There is. I hate when people say, oh, we all got the same chances. That is true to an extent. There are some people who are dealt better cards, 100%. And people try to play like that shit don't exist. It does exist, okay? But just because that exists doesn't mean you shouldn't try, like at least try to go get what you want in life. Okay? Because if you try and you fail, okay, you can do one or two things. You can keep trying until you finally succeed in whatever it is. Or you can be like, okay, you failed, and then you realize maybe this ain't what I really want to do. And you genuinely feel that way. Like, maybe this ain't what I really want to do. Then you'll find something else that you genuinely want to do, and then you're better off. But at least you took that initiative to try. You know what I'm saying? But people don't do that because what? We too busy on the fucking phone. And if you're not on the phone, what else you doing? What else you doing if you're not on the phone? You on the fucking game. You on the game. You gotta stop doing that shit. You gotta do what's gonna make you better. You gotta do what's gonna benefit you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's another reason why I can't even play the game like I used to no more. Like now I hop on the game and I just talk to my friends. Like I'll just sit in there. We'll play like a game for like 30 minutes, and then for the rest of the time I'm probably just talking. Like listening to them talking, we just chatting it up. But the game, like I don't know what it is. I can't like I don't even get the, what do they call it? The dopamine from video games no more. I rarely get the dopamine out of my phone at this point too. The only time I really get the dopamine out of my phone is when I'm like laying down in bed and I'm just like I'm about to go to bed. So I'm just scrolling and then boom. But like throughout my day, like my phone, it don't offer nothing, genuinely. Like my phone is really my TV. Like the only thing I really watch on TV, like if somebody's talking about a new movie and they telling me like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but like that doom scrolling shit, bro, that shit is going to fuck your life up, and you're not even gonna realize it. You can say, King Champ, you yapping. Okay, keep doing it, keep doing it, and don't be surprised if you had dreams of being in the NBA or you had dreams of being in the NFL, and you end up working at Taco Bell. Why? Why? How did that happen? How did that happen? Because you didn't take your shit serious. You just gotta believe and take your shit serious. And a lot of people don't take themselves serious. You got to take yourself serious. If you don't take yourself serious, nobody's gonna take you serious. That ass. And that's just a sad truth. Josiah said, I saw a girl with 10 pounds on one rep, took a 30-minute break. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Josiah. When I found out we're working out, you lift and getting rest in between sets actually is a really good thing. So you can't really hate on them for taking a rest break in between sets, because you want to go heavy enough to where like you actually like feel that shit, and maybe that's all that person could do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because not everybody has the same strength. So maybe if you lifting, as long as you feel that shit and like you genuinely feel like, you should know your body. If your muscles are like tight and you can feel that shit, then give it a rest. Give it a rest a little bit and then go hit another one. Because if you just spam workout and you just spam do that shit, then your body is not going to have time to reset. And the next pump, the next set that you do is not going to be at your full potential. And you miss out on building certain muscles and shit like that. That's what I learned. And I've been somebody who's been in great shape. I've been bony. I've been skinny bony. I've been fat as fuck. I've been skinny. I've been fat as fuck. In shape. I've been everything. Like genuinely, you name it. My body adapts quick as shit. Like when y'all see me and this summer, I'm looking totally different. I know y'all can see old videos of me and my face is fat as fuck. I wasn't doing shit. So I've been through the whole thing. I've been through all that shit. I know how to quickly adapt. I know how my body personally is and what I can and can't do. So that's how I've been to every stage. I know how to get to that stage. I know what to do. I know, I can see your hair for once. Kind of look like a quarter zip and matcha guy. What the fuck? I'm not a quarter zip guy. I don't like matchas either. I'm a water guy. A water. I wear streetwear clothing. So I wear a lot of hoodies and shit. Right now I'm wearing my fucking work uniform. I just got off work. But I'm not a quarter zip. I really don't like trends, bro. I don't like trends. Like the trends that people do. Cause the thing about trends die. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they just ride trends, and it's like, you have no personality. What do you like? You know what I'm saying? So, and the stuff that I like is not what everybody likes. A lot of people don't like the stuff that I like, and that's okay. And that's the beauty about being different. You know, you stand out more when you're different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of them people who I just hate on something just to be different. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. And you'll catch that a lot. A lot of people won't like something just to be different, even though they secretly like it. And it's like, the only reason why you don't like it is to be different. Like, I don't like people who do that shit. Because it's like, you're just trying to be different, bro. Like, if you like it, you like it. Don't be that guy. But be true to yourself. I'm 6'3", 150. I'm skinny. Yeah, you're bony as fuck. You're bony as shit. Like, genuinely. I never got to 150. I wasn't that bony. I'm 6'2". So I was 6'2", 165. I was like that. but 150 is fucking insane. Like, nigga, if somebody sneezed on you, you probably could like blow the fuck over, like genuinely. I can only do 25s for the bench press, trying to work to 30. The difference is surprisingly crazy. Yeah, bro. With bench press, bro, it's literally just go as heavy as you can. And another thing, and don't be scared. People be like, oh, it's steroids. It's not. Creatine, like creatine don't just help your muscles, it helps your brain too. Like it has benefits, like genuinely. If you do creatine and you make sure you eating like whole foods, like meats, no diddy, you eating like eggs, steak, chicken, and it's not like super processed and super fatty, then you're gonna be fine. You're gonna naturally get stronger because you're naturally building on muscle, so you're just bound to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, Michael, you probably can bench more. Genuinely, your technique is just wrong. I see that a lot. People be in the gym and their technique is fucked up. Like the way how they're lifting, they're not lifting properly. So like they're putting stress on shit that you shouldn't. Like a lot of people when they lift, they're putting more stress on their shoulders than their chest. So it's all in technique too. Like that's another thing when it comes to lifting. If you see me outside, I'm wearing jeans and a hoodie. Yeah, I wear shit like that, Josiah. Genuinely, like my shit is really if it's comfortable and it looks decent, then I'll rock it. But my style is genuinely like a streetwear style. Like I wear just comfortable, baggy jeans. It ain't nothing special. Baggy jeans. I'll throw on a nice hoodie. Sometimes I'll throw on a nice shirt. It depends. And you'd be surprised. Like dressing simple looks 10 times better than doing a whole bunch of shit. Like a lot of people be wearing crazy ass graphic shirts with hella different patterns and shit on it, and their pants got patterns and shit on it, and their shoes don't match. And it's like, what are y'all wearing? Like, y'all be trying too hard, bro. Like, this ain't Met Gala. Nobody cares. Just, you could throw in a black shirt, some jeans and some shoes. Call it a day. People care too much, you know. But some people's thing is fashion. So if your thing is fashion, I could see why you would care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your thing is fashion, you're going to do extra, you know. But some people not even fashion. They just, I don't know. They try to dress for attention, but it's like, once you realize nobody cares, like your life will be 10 times better. Once you realize nobody cares. 5'10", 200. My friend saying I'm stocky or whatever. 5'10", 200. Nah. You got like a football build. You got like a good football player built. 5'10", 200. But it really depends too on how you like, if 200 and like 12% body fat, or is it 200 and you got like 25% body fat? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So like it really depends on what your like BMI and everything is, because that goes a long way. What if I eat deer meat? Deer meat has protein in it, so yeah, any meat like that is like deer meat. Shit, motherfuckers be eating frogs. Like meat in it has protein. But here's the thing too, you don't even have to eat meat to get protein. Like there's protein in other shit. People don't even realize that. The thing about protein though, protein keeps you fuller and it's better for you than to just eat shit ton of carbs or eat a shit ton of fatty foods. Protein will keep you more full. I'm a junior in high school. That's good, bro. Yeah, when I was a junior, I was playing football, so I was. How much did I weigh when I was? I think I was my junior year. I think I was like 225. I was 6'2", 225. But I played tight end, so I needed some like meat on me. And then when I got out of high school, that's when I went down to 165. Because I didn't need no meat on me no more, so I was just. And I was hooping a lot. Once you play basketball, bro, basketball literally like, and I'm saying like I was spamming basketball like constantly. Like it wasn't like school, like where you just go to practice and you just play basketball for that one time and then you're done. I'm saying like, bro, right out of high school, bro, nigga, I was always hooping. Like I'm talking about my day off, I would wake up, hoop until it was time for me to go to bed. Like I'll just be out just hooping the whole time. It's honestly shocking to know that they are some fucked up people. Like, yeah, Epstein. Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna get started on him, bro. He, you know, it's crazy. You know what's crazy about him? You know what's even crazy about that guy is that you know what all the people are paying attention to him, right? People are like, "Oh, it's him, him, him." But you're not just going to get to that point and be able to do all that shit without having a group of people supporting you. Okay? And that's what people don't understand. He had a lot of money behind him, and it wasn't just his money. All the higher ups, you know, and I'm not trying to say too much because I don't want YouTube coming at my shit and you know what I'm saying. But people who have power, they all move in that way. They move like that. You'll never know. You'll never see it because they're quiet about it. But he not the only person who's moving like that. And y'all, and that's something that once you realize, you gonna be like, damn. But majority of the people you probably look up to are on that same type timing. It's sad. It's sad. Trump best friend, bro. And that's the thing too. Like Michael, like the media will portray like it's only one group of people who are close to him. But when I'm telling you, they all like, no matter if they're Republican, no matter if they're Democrat, no matter if they don't care about politics, bro, if they got power and money, bro, they're doing weird shit like that. They may not be doing it with him, but they're still doing weird shit. Like I'm telling you, like a majority of the motherfuckers are weird. And like I said, I'm not gonna say too much on that shit. You just gotta really do your own research, but they all majority of them move like that. Majority of them move in a weird ass way, bro. Um, it's just a sad world we live in, honestly. Like, I mean, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? Oh, they need to go to jail, blah blah blah. They're not gonna put them in jail, and if they do, their jail experience, the rich people, their jail experience ain't like how you thinking a regular me and you, if we were to go to jail, it's not like that. Their shit is like a fucking hotel. Like they're in a room, they got a fucking TV, they chilling. Nobody's getting fucking jumped and shit, bro. It's not the same. You said I'm back. We're talking about Jeff, yeah. Jay's. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So also like, and those are names that you know. Imagine how many, bro. They're never gonna tell you everything, okay? And that's what y'all gotta understand. They're not gonna tell you everything. They're never going to tell you everything. Have a good night, Josiah, bro. And I got you. I'm gonna watch your video, bro. Have a good night, bro. Take it easy. But what was I gonna say? But on some real shit, like they're never gonna tell you everything. Like they'll tell you what they want you to hear. And y'all ever thought to wonder? Y'all do realize anytime some stuff happens, every time some shit happens, they're doing it to distract you from something else. So if they're putting this in your face right now, and this is some serious shit, because motherfuckers was getting like eaten. Like they weren't just doing what they were doing, they were eating motherfuckers, right? And they was doing crazy shit, crazy shit. If they're telling you this, right? What do you think is going on behind the closed doors, behind the scenes? If they're willing to tell you some crazy shit like this, what do you think is actually happening behind closed doors? Some shit you probably don't even want to know. They always tell you. They always tell you what they want you to hear. You're always going to find out about some shit you want to know. Because deep down, they're like, okay, people are finding out about this. We might as well just tell them what they want to hear anyway. No, you got to search deeper. Because once you start searching deeper, you're going to find some more shit. You're going to see like, oh shit. All of them are weird. All of them are doing weird shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So, Green said, I've been studying for a while, and the GOAT LeBron is on there. LeBron, yeah. Speaking of LeBron, I love LeBron, but this is all a system. I seen some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie, and it kind of sat with me the wrong way about LeBron. And I know y'all seen Michael Jordan, bruh. Michael Jordan over here grabbing on little kids' ass and shit. Like, I know y'all seen that video. I know I'm not the only nigga who's seen that video. Michael Jordan grabbing on little kids' ass. That shit's never normal. You should never touch any kid like that. You shouldn't touch any motherfucker like that unless that's your bitch. Like, genuinely. Like, please, let's lock the fuck in. And niggas be like, oh no, he knew his dad. Nigga, that don't make it better. Like, what the fuck? That's their excuse. Oh, he knew his dad. Nigga, okay? The fuck? Nigga, what does that have to do with anything? He knew his fucking dad. You don't think Jeffrey knew these motherfucking kids' parents, my nigga? He nigga did a full research on the kid. Nigga, he knew their parents, my nigga. Does that make that shit okay? That's your nigga's excuse, is that he knows his fucking dad? Please lock the fuck in. That shit pissed me off. But I'm just like, nigga, that shit make no sense. But anyway, LeBron, they asked LeBron, they was like, are you ready to retire? And bro said, I just want to live. But the way how he said it, the nigga was being serious. Like, I just want to live. And that shit kind of made me feel some type of way. And I already am a deep thinker, but I was like, what does he mean by that? But a lot of people don't question shit, and they're not going to look deeper into it. Also, if you got a chance, LeBron is, I give him his credit, especially being from Ohio. What he did for Cleveland is, nigga, it can never be replicated, can never be done again type shit. But look at LeBron's tattoo. Look at his chest tattoo. That's all I'm going to say. He has a chest tattoo. Do research on that tattoo that he has on his chest. Y'all don't do research on that shit. And like Sosa said earlier, he's talking about how Jay-Z and Pusha T was on Epstein. They was on that list. They was on that weird list. Jay-Z, who would he rap about the most? Who did he used to rap about all the time? He'll rap about Bron. He's really cool with Bron. A friend of a friend. If y'all friends, that's why I told y'all a couple streams back, be careful who you surround yourself by. Two friends, y'all are friends with each other, right? If y'all are friends and close with each other, something not adding up. Because I'm not going to be friends with somebody like that. Are y'all going to be friends with somebody like that? No, you wouldn't. And if you would, that speaks about your character. You're only going to be friends with people you get along with, people who you resonate with, people who you do this similar activities, similar shared activities. You're not going to be friends with somebody who's fucking polar opposite from you. Like, you're going to do shit that your friends, you're subconsciously going to do that shit. That's how you are friends to begin with. You got to bond over something. And niggas don't think about that. They just say, oh no, he's a good rapper. Oh no, he's a good basketball player. They would never. They would have been got caught by now. Do y'all niggas know how powerful money genuinely is? Do you know what money, like, you do realize money does rule the world, my nigga, right? And whether you say no, it does, nigga, please wake the fuck up. Money rules the world. It always has. It always will, my nigga. Money is power. That's the sad truth. Your day one mans would have you slime the fuck out for the right price. My day one would never. Okay, keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. If the price is right, my nigga, you're getting slimed the fuck out. They don't care. Nigga, some of y'all's parents would slime you the fuck out for the right price. I'm being so serious. If your parents is broke as shit, broke as fuck, struggling, y'all struggling, and somebody came up and was like, here's 10 mil right now and we get to take your son. Okay. I'm going to miss my kid. They're going to be feeling guilty about that shit, but nigga, they still going to have the money. I'm not saying they're not going to feel guilty, but nigga, they giving your ass up. They going to give your ass up. And as soon as you understand that money genuinely rules the world, my nigga, then your life is going to get better. But I'm telling you, a lot of y'all, my day ones would never. That price high enough, your day ones is sliming you out. And y'all be bots and saying, oh no, they never would. We got too much in, like, okay. you got a sad awakening for you, genuinely. Like when life hits you, you gonna realize, because a lot of your day ones ain't gonna be here. They not gonna be here. They your day one today, but is they gonna be your day one tomorrow? No. So I've lost a lot of day ones. Niggas I grew up with, niggas who, nigga, I wasn't eating, niggas we was sharing meals, nigga, we fell out over some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? It's life. You realize people change. That's the thing too. People change, and that's a part of evolving and adapting. People are going to change. Bible wasn't lying, bro. Not even just the Bible, bro. Nigga, if you just open your eyes, nigga, nobody's lying except for the whole system. The whole system is the only thing lying to you. But the craziest thing is they tell you the truth and they make it sound so goofy that you be like, nah, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. They tell you the truth a lot of the times. They tell you exactly everything that they do. But they paint it in a funny ass picture to where you, when you see it, you like, oh, that's silly. Nigga, they telling you exactly what they do. And y'all think it's a joke. Bro, that shit ain't a joke. They telling you, so by the time you figure it out, you already accepted it. That ass. That ass. So to say my day ones backdoor me. That's how I got stabbed in my thigh. What the fuck? Even your most loyal day ones turn evil for the right doubloons. Thank you. Thank you. See, so nigga, you know from fucking experience. You know what I'm saying? So you know. And a lot of y'all think I'm yapping. I am yapping for sure. But nigga, I'm not just yapping to put y'all down the right path or down the wrong path. So I'm like, oh, y'all just living in fear. I'm telling you, like, people change. Like, people change. That could be your day one today. And the motherfucker, 10 years from now, y'all could be complete strangers. Don't even know what the fuck the nigga's doing. He can have a whole family. You have a whole family. Y'all don't know nothing. That's why I tell y'all all the time, be careful who you surround yourself by. Not everybody deserves your energy. And even when you being careful, bro, there's only so much you can control. So even with you being careful, like I said, people still change. So even with time, a motherfucker could change on you. So that's why I always tell y'all to focus on yourself. That's the only thing you can do. That's the only thing you can control in this life is yourself. You can't control the outcomes of what you do, but you can control what you're doing in that moment. And when you focus on that, better outcomes are going to start coming. And you're just naturally going to attract better things. But, not a lot of people understand that. And that's sad. But, man, like I said before at the beginning of the stream, bro, I am fucking exhausted. I got to wash my fucking ass, okay? I just got off work. I wanted to yap and talk to y'all for a quick second. But everybody who was in this stream, even if you was in here for 10 seconds, 5 seconds, it don't matter. Everybody who came in here and talked to me, I love y'all. Genuinely. Not in no fucking weird way. Like them weird niggas on that list be loving niggas. I genuinely love y'all niggas. Like y'all mean the world to me. I thank y'all all for supporting me. That shit means the world to me that I can come on here and just talk to y'all and kick it. But I love y'all. I want y'all to take care of yourselves. Genuinely. Take care of yourselves. Try to get better than what you were yesterday. Okay? Tomorrow's a new day. Try to be better than what you were today. Focus on yourself. I love y'all. Y'all please stay safe. Make the right decisions. And I will catch y'all in the next stream/video.